Have you ever heard of the Watchers? Not the kind from a spy movie, but ancient, powerful beings who fell from grace. This is the story of Enoch, a man who walked with God, and his journey into the abyss to confront the dark angels of the underworld. Buckle up, because this story, found in ancient texts like the Book of Enoch, is wilder than any fantasy novel. So, who was Enoch? The Bible mentions him briefly as the man who walked faithfully with God. Then he was no more, because God took him away. But other ancient writings fill in the blanks, painting him as a scribe, a prophet, and a cosmic traveler chosen for a mission of immense importance. This mission began with a group of celestial beings known as the Watchers. Led by figures like Azazel and Semyaza, 200 of these angels descended to earth on Mount Hermon. They were supposed to be humanity's guardians, but they became corrupted. They took human wives, taught forbidden knowledge like sorcery and warfare, and their offspring were the Nephilim, fearsome giants who wreaked havoc upon the world. The world plunged into chaos. The cries of humanity reached the heavens, and their archangels Michael, Uriel, Raphael, and Gabriel looked down in horror. They reported the Watchers' transgressions to God, who then pronounced a terrible judgment upon them. But before that judgment came, the fallen angels, racked with guilt and fear, sought an intermediary. They turned to the one human pure enough to speak to heaven, Enoch. They begged Enoch to write a petition for them, to plead their case before the Almighty. Enoch, ever righteous, agreed. He recorded their pleas, and then, in a vision, he was lifted into the heavens. He journeyed through celestial palaces, past choirs of angels, until he stood before the very throne of God. But the answer he received was not the one the Watchers had hoped for. Their petition was denied. Their fate was sealed. God commanded their archangels to bind the fallen Watchers and cast them into the abyss, a dark, fiery prison deep within the earth, what some would call the underworld. They were to be held there in chains, in utter darkness, until the final day of judgment. Azazel, one of the primary leaders, was bound hand and foot and cast into a desolate desert, covered in sharp and rugged stones. God then tasked Enoch with a daunting final duty. He had to descend to the underworld himself to deliver this verdict directly to the fallen angels. Imagine that. A mortal man, journeying into a realm of darkness to confront beings of immense power and rage. Enoch didn't hesitate. He traveled to their prison and declared their unchangeable sentence. He described their eternal punishment, a grim testament to the consequences of their rebellion. After fulfilling his mission, Enoch was taken from the earth, not through death, but by being transformed and brought into the heavenly realm. His story serves as a powerful, ancient warning about forbidden knowledge and the price of disobedience. It's a tale of a mortal man's incredible courage, standing as a bridge between a corrupt earth and a just heaven. What do you think about this incredible story? Does it change how you see the ancient world? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into forgotten lore, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more journeys into the mysteries of the past. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.